Out of the deepest respect for the Indigenous peoples of Canada, we would like to acknowledge that EarlyON Lumenus locations are situated upon Indigenous territories.
We acknowledge we are hosted on the lands of the Mississaugas of the Anishinaabe, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, and the Wendat.
We also recognize the enduring presence of all First Nations, Métis, and the Inuit peoples.
Good morning and welcome everyone. My name is Lydia Saichu, CEO at Lumenus Community Services. Thank you to the team for that wonderful hello song sung in so many languages. This is how staff welcome families each day. So energizing and engaging. I love it. Thank you to all of you for joining us today for the launch of our new EarlyON location at Young Sheppard Center. We're really pleased to be live on location, joined by all of you at home and at work. I see people from all over have joined us. We have people from Mississauga, from Barrie, from East York, from Oshawa, from Vaughan, Newmarket, and Richmond Hill, just to name a few. It's wonderful to see you, and thank you for being with us. I hope that you'll all get an opportunity to come see this space in person soon. It really is spectacular. Before we move on with our agenda, I have one housekeeping item that's very appropriate. If for any reason the site goes down, and we apologize that it already did at the beginning, but we hope it won't again, please use the backup link that was sent to you earlier this week in your invitation reminder email. A little bit about Lumenus. Lumenus offers a broad continuum of high-quality mental health, developmental, and community services for infants, children, youth, individuals, and families across Toronto. Lumenus ensures that every person that we serve has the opportunity to be seen, be heard, and be well. Please join me in welcoming our first guest, Susan Waterfield, Chair of the Lumenus Board of Directors.
Thank you, Lydia. I'm delighted to be here for this special day. This space, I wish you were here, is really delightful. It was filled with so much color and wonderful activities for families. It was 22 years ago when Dr. Fraser Mustard and the Honorable Margaret McCain released the first early years study in 1999. At that time, many called this work a game changer, and how right they were. Many subsequent early years studies, along with the release of groundbreaking research, on the importance of early years began development, provided all of the blueprint that we begin to shape the best practices in early childhood development and early childhood intervention across the province. Provincially, our government responded and invested in what's now called EarlyON Child and Family Centers, offering new and innovative universal services to children and families across the province. As most of you know, EarlyON centers offer high-quality, innovative, universal programs to parents, caregivers, and their children that focus on helping to strengthen adult-child relationships, supporting parent education, and fostering quality child development. They are funded by the Ministry of Education across the province and the City of Toronto's Children's Services Unit leads the evolution of these programs in Toronto with a focus on increased access, greater equity and quality. The location will be one of 261 EarlyON sites across the province. The success of these centers is unprecedented, and they have without question been successfully woven into the fabric of our communities. We are really excited to have this space to share with families. On a personal note, I was raised by a single mother, and we had no place to go to play, so we played on the streets. So when I think about a place like this, it really does make me think about my childhood and how important this is to the parents and children who come here.
Thank you, Susan, for that. This space really is absolutely beautiful, and it will no doubt become a very special gathering place for families and children in this area. Lumenus staff have been working with the City of Toronto Children's Services Unit to prepare this site to welcome families. And to the staff, I say that your success is evident as we look around and witness what you've accomplished here. You've done a really, really fantastic job. Thank you. A special thank you to Councillor Fillion and the City of Toronto Children's Services Unit for their vision and leadership on this initiative. All of you worked so hard to ensure that an EarlyON Child and Family Center was built right here in the heart of a growing, expanding community where services will be high in demand. Finally, a big thank you to the City of Toronto Children's Services Unit staff for entrusting Lumenus to deliver EarlyON services at this location. We take the responsibility seriously, and we look forward to working with you, our EarlyON families, and with our partners to deliver high-quality services that reflect the unique needs of this very vibrant community for many, many years to come. And now, please join me in welcoming Lisa Warlick, who is a supervisor of the EarlyON program. Lisa and her team have been working around the clock to make this day happen. Lisa.
Thank you, Lydia. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all to the grand opening of our new site. The journey began for our team just over 3 years ago when the City of Toronto entrusted Lumenus to deliver high quality, accessible, and inclusive programs and services at this new build location here at the corner of Yonge and Sheppard. We know that this is a diverse neighborhood with a large population of families with young children. Thank you, City of Toronto, for this exciting opportunity. We are honored to be the keepers of this space. We intend to welcome, connect, support, and engage as many parents and their young children as possible here. And to our amazing EarlyON team, I want to take a moment to acknowledge all of you. Together, we have brainstormed our vision for inside this space, ordered, shipped, moved, unpacked so many boxes, assembled furniture and materials, and have been willing to do whatever was needed. Setting up this space while juggling the challenging demands of COVID-19 on our day-to-day programming was no small feat, but we did it. It is your positivity, creativity, incredible work ethic, perseverance, and passion for the early years that has kept me energized and motivated this past year, and most importantly, brought this space to life. And finally, to our EarlyON families, past, present, and future, the center is ready and waiting for you to see and experience. Our team is very excited to welcome you here. It is in fact our center for the community and by the community. And together we will make this new location an incredible neighborhood hub. And next we have a video to play which will provide everyone with a sneak peek at our space and the services we provide.
Hello, my name is Lydia Saichu and I am the CEO at Lumenus Community Services. Lumenus offers a broad range of high-quality mental health, developmental, and community services for infants, children, youth, individuals, and families across Toronto. We are dedicated to providing a broad continuum of services from infancy to young adulthood. Lumenus ensures that every person that needs our services has the opportunity to be seen, be heard, and be well. We are honored to have an EarlyON Child and Family Center at Lumenus. EarlyON services provide a wide range of effective early intervention and prevention supports. The center embodies everything one could hope for in an early years environment. It's a bright, clean space filled with learning materials, books, toys, displays of children's artwork, as well as information for families.
Hello, my name is Lisa Warlick and I am the supervisor of the EarlyON team at Lumenus. Our EarlyON Center provides universal access to all children from birth to 6 years of age and their parents and caregivers, with opportunities to explore, play, and learn together. The programs and services we offer promote the healthy development of young children and support parenting capacity. Our team consists of early childhood educators who support, listen, encourage, engage, and inform parents and their young children. We also aim to make connections for families with each other, with other community resources, as well as extra support services should they be needed. We are very excited about opening this new center in the diverse neighborhood of Yonge and Sheppard, where so many families with young children live.
Hello, my name is Marie and I'm an EarlyON coordinator. Our new center is conveniently located and fully accessible. It has been designed and furnished with equipment and materials for parents and children across the developmental spectrum. We created different areas within the space to promote parent and child interaction, such as sensory and messy area, drama area, gross motor area, and even a cozy reading nook to mention a few. We look forward to welcoming families at this new location.
Hello, my name is Arani and I'm an EarlyON coordinator. Our center has a family-focused approach and all programs and activities encourage active engagement in children's learning. We offer workshops on a variety of parenting topics such as child development, healthy eating, guiding children's behavior, language promotion, and school readiness. We run family cooking programs in our new commercial kitchen. We also organize events that celebrate diversity with the community for the community. We are excited to share this space with you.
My son was only 2 when we first moved here. We were having trouble to finding him a playdate, knowing any program that we could attend. I Google searched EarlyON. Lumenus came to picture. Lumenus provide baby and toddler a healthy environment where they can experience different activities and practice newfound skills. Those activities help my son develop social skill, literacy, and also helping to make transition to school a success. Now with my second baby, coming here is sure my priority.
I sign up for EarlyON programs because my children and I enjoy them so much. The ECEs plan each session with babies, toddlers, and parents' needs in mind. They are enthusiastic, friendly, and knowledgeable.
We look forward to welcoming you.
Gave you a glimpse of what a fantastic place this is and how important it is to families with young children. At some point, I really do hope that you will come to visit. And now, please join me in welcoming our next guest, Toronto City Councillor John Fillion.
Thanks so much. I'm just super excited to be here. This type of facility is something that I dreamed of, back before I knew what you would call it, and certainly before I had a child myself who needed some early intervention, which really, helped her tremendously. And was just looking for the opportunity. And when I heard that the Sheppard Center was being redeveloped, I thought that is just the perfect location right in the center of large new population with lots of families and accessible on the subway, just the perfect spot. And initially, I was having trouble negotiating it because I was having some disagreement with the developer, RioCan. Fortunately, we sat down and worked it all out. And I can't really say enough good things about RioCan. They were just fantastic, and I rarely say that about any developer. And very quickly and readily agreed not only to build this facility, but also a large nonprofit childcare in the same building. And the City of Toronto has these properties for 99 years at no cost. So it was just really a fantastic opportunity to build something that this community desperately needs. And I couldn't be happier that Lumenus is the operator. I think this is just going to be fabulous and will literally help generations of children at this location. So thanks to everybody involved, Children's Services, wonderful, everybody, developer, Lumenus, everybody. I can't say enough good things about everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Fillion. We are delighted that you could be with us here today. You've been instrumental in making this beautiful space happen. Thank you very much. And now joining us, please welcome Ashley Berger from Toronto Children's Services.
Thank you, Councillor Fillion, and hello everyone. For those who don't know me, I'm Ashley Berger, Program Manager with Toronto Children's Services. Since the city, through Children's Services, began overseeing EarlyON Child and Family Centers in Toronto, we have been working hard to ensure that locations and programming respond to the needs of the local communities they serve. EarlyON Child and Family Centers offer free, high-quality programs for families and children from birth to 6 years old. Centers like this one serve as a place where caregivers and the children they care for can learn and play with their child, can meet other people from their community, and get advice from the early childhood professionals who are there to support them. The services that will be offered here are free and open to all families. They are welcoming, accessible, and inclusive. Across the city, we've helped to create new and expanded programs for Indigenous, 2S LGBTQ, and Francophone families. As Councillor Fillion has mentioned, this community is growing with more and more young families living here. There was definitely a need for the services that EarlyON Child and Family Centers provide in this vibrant neighborhood. Throughout the pandemic, the programs and services offered by a wide range of EarlyON Child and Family Center providers were needed more than ever as families were stuck at home and seeking support and fun activities to do with their children. Centers across the city hosted virtual programs that helped families stay connected and feel less isolated while encouraging play-based learning. Now that we're able to reopen centers, programs are required to adhere to the highest health and safety standards set by Toronto Public Health to ensure that everyone visiting this or any other EarlyON location will stay safe.
I have no doubt that this center will become a very well-used hub for this neighborhood. I would like to thank Councillor Fillion for all of his hard work in making this center a reality. And of course, I would love to thank our nonprofit partner, Lumenus, for all of their hard work to get this wonderful new center up and running. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashley. Really appreciate you joining us here today. We're pleased to finally have the opportunity to show you the center in person. It is our team at the city that provided invaluable support and guidance to Lumenus over the last 3 years. Thank you. And now we would like to share with you a video message from Lily Cheng, who brought the request to have the site be early years focused forward to Councillor Fillion. It's because of Lily's determination we are here today.
Hi, my name is Lily Cheng. I'm the founder of North York Moms, a group of now over 10,000 women on Facebook. It all began at a Baby and Me class at the EarlyON Center. I remember when I first became a mom. I was lonely, tired, confused, and grieving the loss of my mom. I knew I needed a village, and I found that village at a Baby and Me class at an EarlyON Center. I looked forward to those weekly classes where I could connect with other women who were also going through the same struggles as I was. I also noticed at that time that there were no walkable locations for all of us who were raising our babies in condos along Yonge Street. Instead, on very cold winter days, we would have to bundle up our babies and take transit or drive to the many locations around. With so many women concentrated at the Yonge Sheppard area, I thought, wouldn't it be great if there was a walkable location for us? And so a group of us approached our city councillor, John Fillion, who championed our cause. And I'm so excited and so grateful to John and the many people who have helped to make this happen. I say thank you and congratulations. I look forward to seeing all my fellow moms here in North York at the Young Shepherd Center, where we will be able to continue connecting, encouraging each other, and learning together at the EarlyON Center.
All for being with us today here virtually. A very special thank you to all our guests that joined us live today, and we're very proud and honored to be part of this community and look forward to welcoming many families in this beautiful space. And now to say goodbye, the EarlyON way, please welcome back the EarlyON Lumenus team.